Welcome back, chaps, to another video. Today we are going to talk about, this is going to be like for new riders and stuff, road positioning, because they go through it with when you do your CBT and stuff, but I think we could all do with a bit of a recap. So you've got three positions. You've got position 1, position 2, position 3. So let's find a road with some road markings maybe. All these roads tend to not have them. But basically, position 1 would be here. Position 2, command position, would be here in the middle. And commands and the 3 and the 3rd position I won't do on this corner. Jeez, this road feels horrible to ride. Position 3 is here. So position 3 is here. Position 2, command position, and position 1 is here. Now you'd want to be in this position for when you're doing a right hand bend or right hand like corner, like as a swooping corner, because it allows you to see the maximum around the corner. So, and then vice versa, you'd want to be all the way over here because you can see further around the corner. So there's another corner sort of here. If I'm over here, I can't really see that far around the corner compared to if I was on the outside, being able to see further along. Now, the best way to stay safe on the road is to make yourself visible, and by doing that, lane positioning within your own lane can prevent you from getting not seen or seen. So if you're over here and you're going around a corner, so this corner here, right hand bend, so we're going to go in command 1 position, and we're going to go around the corner and then back into the command position is the 2nd position. I'll throw up a little diagram so you can kind of somewhat understand what I'm trying to say, and this is how you should be taking corners as well, because it allows you to be in the right position in the road and take the corner nicely. Now, for when you're doing right hand turns and left hand turns, if I'm going to turn right, or let's go left, let's turn left here on the next available road. Let's overtake this chap here. Is this a left hand turn coming up somewhere? So I was in command 3 then, saw it was clear, and then moved over. Ideally I wouldn't want to be in that position, the 1st position, but because there was the pedestrians in the way, it meant that I couldn't. Let's take this left hand turn that's coming up. Oh yeah, let's do that. So as I'm here, I can see there's a side road there, so that's clear. Shoulder check, go. And then in command 3, because it's a corner, slowing the speed down as it's a blind corner and only enough room for one car. And now these roads are horrible, very, very bumpy. But command 3, back into 2, command position. And it just allows you to see a bit further and just be a little bit safer on the road. So now we can drop back because there's a big lorry in the way now. So it's all about road positioning and doing your lifesavers on both sides. If you're turning right into a side road, then you want to do shoulder check, turn. So you know when you've got that little kind of side road, like kind of side section where it's like a left hand turn lane basically, You'll get it a lot at junctions. Like there'll be your main roads, and then on the road markings you've got a right hand turn or a left hand turn, and there'll be like a little section for people that are turning left or right to be in. Now once you're in that section, to be able to get yourself over, you want to indicate the lifesaver, change direction, and then because you're changing direction again, because you're going to actually turn right, then you'd want to follow up with another lifesaver. And the reason why they call it a lifesaver is because I do believe it does save lives, because you can have a crazy nutter on a moped going on the wrong side of the road, overtaking everyone, not realizing that you're just about to turn right. And that's it really. Like, there's not much else to say apart from please just do your lifesavers, because they save lives. This is a nice little area, this, to poodle about and chat about stuff. But also, this is just going to be a video about just general safety as well, let's be honest, and road positioning. Please, for the love of God, even if it's sunny, please wear motorbike gear. Please, because the amount of times I see people in the summer not wearing motorbike gear, it's really bad. And they're just sat there on their bikes doing 70 mile an hour in trainers, shorts, short sleeve t-shirt, and that's it, like, and a helmet, and that's it. And it makes me cringe so much. I didn't want to bother waiting. So yeah, just please wear yourself some motorbike gear and buy real motorbike gear. None of this fake Chinese rubbish, because it just won't protect you, and it won't last either, is another thing. So make sure it has that motorcycle emblem, and I'll put on the screen the actual codes on the screen with the emblem to show you what I mean by the logos. Maybe if there's a little thing I'll show you, like in my gloves, I think there'll be a logo in there to show you. Geez, some of these potholes are not potholes, they're craters. With the road positioning thing that I was going on about, it does depend on what road you are on, obviously. So that I'll show you in these gloves. Pretty sure the label should be in here still. Is the label in here? Or did I cut it off like a melon? I think I cut it off. But basically, there is a logo shaped like a motorbike, and it should be on your motorbike gear. It's not even on these either, but I think, is this the code? That's the manufacturer code. But yeah, I'll just put some pictures up on the screen on what the code is, so you guys can see it. I'm sure there's loads of videos about what gear you shouldn't buy and should buy, and which ones are legit and which ones are fake. just be wary of your surroundings as well. Be as observant as possible, and just be nice to everybody. We're all on the road. We all pay huge amount of insurance on our cars and motorbikes and stuff. Just be nice to everyone. And you know, if you were speeding down the roads and a car pulls out on you and you have to slam on the anchors, that's not the car's fault. You were supposed to be doing 20-30 mile an hour, and instead you're doing 50 and a car pulls out on you. Yeah, he saw you probably, but he thought that you were going to be doing the speed limit, not over. Let's go this way. And also, just be like super observant. Like, make sure you're checking your mirrors constantly. You know, when you're on the motorway or A roads and you're changing lanes, do your mirror check. Make sure it's clear from your mirror's perspective of things, and then further on from that, do your indicator, do your shoulder check, change lane, and then obviously turn your indicator off. The amount of times I see these Uber guys where they've just left their indicator on, turning left, they go past 5 left-hand turns. It's like, alright. And it's because they're still learners, really. They think they're not. A lot of these guys think they're not learners, and they think that they think the road is their racetrack. And I think, to be honest, I think that's the people you got to be careful with, because they do think they've passed their license when really they haven't. They're still on L plates, but they think that they're you know, race drivers on the road. But yeah, I just want everyone to stay safe and just do your lifesavers. Be in the right positioning on the roads, because potentially if you're on quite a fast road and it's a single lane and you're in position 1, the cars are going to probably want to try to overtake you, compared to if you were in position 2, command position. So there is that too. You've just got to let's go this way, and keep your distance from cars as well. You want to be 2 seconds away, and then increase that accordingly on road conditions, because the amount of times I see people where they're like super close up to people and it's like they're doing 50, 60 mile an hour, 70 mile an hour. It's just not great. It's not very good, and that car could slam on his brakes and you'll be in the back of him. You'll be wearing a car. So please, chaps, stay safe on the roads, and if you want to not get caught speeding, I'll put up at the end of this video. I'll show you the how to not get caught speeding. A brief summary of that is basically use Waze, because it's brilliant. And then yeah, hope to see you guys soon in another video, and I'll see you in the next one, chaps.